So, this little group session here is so you can confront me about my drinking.
Well, it's more than that. We're here because we love you. We all do, especially me.
But you do have a problem, Bill. And now our daughter has become a victim of it.
So, Caroline's accident. You're assuming this is because of my drinking. I would love to hear how you came to that conclusion.
It's not just your drinking, it's your temper, and we're all familiar with that.
It's my temper that caused Caroline to fall. Is that what you're telling me? This is ridiculous. And you're wasting my time.
Wow, so that's quite a fall to the tennis courts.
Yeah?
How'd it happen?
Well, apparently Caroline was talking with her uncle.
Yeah?
Marcus, it's a little complicated.
You're always protective of the guy, huh, Pop?
He's my friend, okay? He has been for a long time.
And he's also your boss.
Yes, but that doesn't have anything to do with it. Let's just say he has his hands full at the moment.
With what?
Let's just say he's in the middle of a tornado.
Okay.
You confronted Bill Spencer.
Yes, I did.
Wow. What did he have to say for himself?
The usual. Stay the hell away from my son, you know.
But you didn't.
No, actually, I went and I saw Liam.
Where does Steffi play into all of this?
You know, I had a conversation with her too.
That must have been pleasant.
It was not. You know, she's going to protect her relationship, and I get that, but Liam and I would be together right now if it weren't for all the lies and manipulation between Bill, Steffi, and my brother. It feels like our relationship has been sabotaged from the very beginning.
Sabotaged.
So what's this like, man? Working for a guy with such a power trip?
It's demanding. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, look, he is tough, but he is fair, so.
Except when he doesn't get his way. Especially when it comes to his own family.
He is pretty protective, but I mean, so am I.
Yeah, but Pop, you don't play the same games that Spencer does. You know, I heard he's done some pretty heavy stuff to get his own way.
Justin, I want that messed up girl away from my son. This is how I make it happen.
Sabotage the wedding. Son. Hello, I lost you there for a minute.
Oh, sorry, Pop. I'm bugging, man. Pop, you never did tell me, man. What happened to Hope's wedding in Italy? You remember when you accidentally dialed me? I overheard you talking to Spencer. I think you mentioned the word sabotage.
You know what? It actually does sound as if Bill and your dad are planning something.
They are, based off what I overheard.
About Hope and Liam.
Yeah, they've been waiting and waiting for this wedding. And now it's finally gonna happen, but I'm not so sure about that.
Do you think Bill would actually try and stop it? Did you actually hear him say that?
No, babe, not exactly the word stop. The word my pop used was sabotage.
You know, you just said something a minute ago when you were talking about you and Liam's relationship. You used the word sabotage.
Makes me sound really paranoid, doesn't it?
I don't know. I think you may be right, Hope. I think you may have been sabotaged.
We're all concerned about you.
No need.
Our daughter took a terrible fall because of you. And none of that would have happened if you hadn't been drinking and out of control.
Karen, I understand that you're upset. But Caroline is going to be fine. This wasn't my fault. She fell. It was not a result of my drinking.
So she just toppled over.
You have something to say about this, Brooke?
You love your family. And what happened to Caroline was an accident. None of us doubt that, do we?
The accident was the catalyst, though. But none of us are here to accuse you of hurting Caroline.
Thank you, Taylor. So there's no need for any of this. Look, we're all gathered together as family and friends. It's unfortunate that it is under these circumstances. But what we have to do now is focus on Caroline's recovery.
So, Marcus, did you ever tell anyone about that? Oh, you mean what I overheard with you and Spencer? Yeah. No, I didn't. Why, is it a big deal?
No, just a, personal and private conversation. Wouldn't want anyone to know about that, Marcus.
Okay, so we're moving on, Bill.
I'm not.
Okay, come on, please stay.
Come on, let's sit down. Go ahead. I think a good place for us to start would be the incident at the tennis court. Seems to be where everything started. It's where things seem to have gotten a little heated. Would that be an accurate way to describe it?
Caroline did something she shouldn't have.
She encouraged her boyfriend to tell his sister that he lied, which he did, and then, as I understand it, Hope went to Liam.
And you didn't like that?
Because for some reason, you don't want Liam with Hope.
And this isn't the first time you've interfered in their relationship, right?
Katie, I would like a moment alone with you.
No sidebars. We all need to stay involved.
Come on, you guys, let's be reasonable. If Bill and Katie want to discuss this alone, they should be able to.
Well, now that's only if that's what Katie wants.
It is.
Why are you doing this?
I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for us. Listen, I've made a lot of mistakes. I never should have left Will. I never should have pushed Brooke and you together.
That wasn't your fault. That was the postpartum.
But I'm willing to take responsibility for it. I left Will without a mother for a while, and that was wrong, and I want to make amends. I want to be the best mother and the best woman I know how to be, and I want you to be the best man that you know how to be.
Oh, okay, I get that. But not like this, not here, in front of all of these.
Okay, they're family. They love you. They want what's best for you. Bill, you have to get a handle on this control issue. It's time.
Okay, I can tolerate almost anything, but not a hint about what happened with Deacon. That was a huge lapse in judgment. I am not that man anymore.
I know.
Katie, if this comes out and Hope finds out about it, I could land in prison. And you do understand that.
Dayzee, what are you talking about?
You know what, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but you need to know.
Know what?
When you were in Italy, Marcus was all wigged out over something, and it turns out he overheard his dad talking to Bill Spencer. His dad had accidentally called him and had no idea Marcus was listening. From what Marcus could hear, it sounded as though Bill was doing something to keep you from marrying Liam. The word he heard them use was sabotage.
No. That doesn't. No, that doesn't make sense because Bill was really supportive in Italy, and he made this really beautiful speech at the wedding. There were a lot of really weird coincidences, but
Like what?
well, like my dad, Deacon, showing up out of the blue, and I lost track of time, so I was running late, and when I ran outside, the limo left without me, which I thought was really weird. So I hitched a ride on a truck, and then there was this roadblock, so I jumped out of the truck in my wedding dress and ran all the way to the church. But when I got there, Liam was already gone, and he was back at the hotel, and he found the note that my dad had left me saying goodbye, and Liam thought it was from me, and how he ended up in the hotel room with Steffi. You know, it was just one coincidence after another. Unless it wasn't a coincidence. And I really was sabotaged. Oh my God. I should have seen this. My dad shows up, the limo drives up, the roadblock. Bill was behind all of this. I mean, I don't know how he was behind it, but it's got his fingerprints all over it.
Oh yeah, he's been messing with you this whole time.
Yeah, he has. And he has the nerve to pretend to accept me into the family at my wedding. I don't know how he's done this, but what makes me so angry is he's gotten away with all of it. All of it. The gondola in Aspen, the wedding on top of the mountain, Steffi's blood clot in Cabo.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Get even.
Are you going to see Liam?
No. I'm gonna go see Bill.
Oh, wait. I think you should think that a little bit more through.
No. This is fine. I have fought so hard to keep Liam and me together. So hard. And he will stop at nothing to keep us apart. He thinks that he has succeeded in this. Well, he hasn't. I'm gonna make damn sure he knows it.
Can we proceed?
Take your best shot.
We're not taking shots at you.
Just trying to get through to you. You were bullying our daughter after you'd been drinking.
Look, if you want to bully everyone at work, then, fine, that's your style. But don't do it with your family and stop trying to control everyone.
Yes, Bill, control does seem to be an issue with you, and it does impact everyone around you, especially those closest to you.
Liam is a prime example.
I think Brooke could shed a little light on that for us. What do you think, in your honest opinion, about Bill trying to control Liam?
Hope and Liam have had their issues, just as Steffi and Liam have had their issues. And in retrospect, I think that we are all a little too involved in their lives.
This isn't about Hope.
No, it's about Hope and Steffi and Liam and how you've interfered in their relationship.
Whatever it is, I can wait.
Spencer,
Hi, Bill. It's Hope. I need to speak to you.
I'm in the middle of something.
Buzz me in.
I told you I'm busy.
And we need to talk. Open the gate.
Not now.
What's going on here? Because you're completely not into this.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got done talking to Hope.
Okay, and that's usually a good thing.
I told her something.
Okay. What did you tell her?
About the call that you overheard between Bill and your dad. You know, about Hope and Liam's wedding in Italy, and they used the word sabotage. What? What's wrong?
It's just weird because I was talking to my pop about that same thing.
Great minds.
Yeah, if you want to say that. Look, Z, my pop made it very clear to me that he didn't want me mentioning that conversation to anybody.
I know, I didn't want to get you in trouble. It's just that Hope was telling me about all the weird coincidences that went on. I felt like she needed to know.
Okay, so where's she now?
She went to confront Bill.
He's gonna rip her apart.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Hope's on a mission. Big bad Bill Spencer's gonna have his hands full.
All right, you win. Thanks to all of you, and I appreciate it. I am more than aware of my many shortcomings.
That's not good enough.
The control issue, I get it, but the reality is that Katie and I have had ongoing discussions about control. Isn't that true, Katie?
Yes.
As far as the alcohol, again, I appreciate it, but I want you all to apply a little bit of logic to this whole thing. Someone who is into control as much as I am would not willingly relinquish it to a bottle of scotch. Yeah, I have a few drinks, but I don't get drunk. Have you ever seen me drunk?
No.
But I know it bothers you, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. Listen, when you were gone and I was beside myself, if I was ever going to turn to booze, it would have been then. But that didn't happen. Did I drink, Brooke?
No. And then you would have been justified. He was so stressed out.
I never should have left you and Will. And that was my lack of control. But I want us to be the best family that we can be. I want us to be the best parents we can be.
I want the same thing.
I'll get it.
No. I got it. I don't want there to be any interruptions. I told you I'm busy, Hope. Now get the hell off
Excuse
my
me.
property. Now, Hope.
Driver? Better go with a 3-iron.
So in short, I apologize to all of you. You are incredible women in my life, and I would never want to hurt any of you. As far as Caroline is concerned, I'm truly sorry about what happened, and I will do everything in my power to make it up to her. You have my word on that. My beautiful wife, thank you for putting up with your crazy husband. We all good?
God! Hope, what are you doing?
Should have gone with the driver. Because I'm about to tee off on your husband.